mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we're drawing in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we're drawing in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night.
Alrighty, we are back for a wonderful adventure where the players are left in a very precarious situation. This particular situation does involve them being mid-combat. In fact, we left off at the top of the turn order where our players will be starting off with Edson as the front runner. Some things to note. As players were just talking about off camera or off voice, there are multiple traps lying around, some of them electrified, and I will give you an inspiration if you can remember how they were powered.
Hamsters.
It was a small rodent running on a wheel.
Hamsters.
Close enough.
I'll never forget that because they were so cute.
Hamsters.
They were the Kia hamsters from the commercials.
So, utilizing the greenest of technologies for his self-defense, there were also spiked traps that were poisoned and just super sharp that are reusable to the question that you had asked, Yami.
And there was also some that were poisoned, not all of them.
No, only one area was poisoned, yes.
Yep.
So, do we have any questions before we launch into this combat?
Nope, so far so good. That was just my only question about the traps, so I want to make sure. And we would know where the traps are, right? I'm pretty sure you said they're around the perimeter.
You
more or less,
have a vague idea where some are, but
I would assume it's like around the perimeter. I wouldn't know exactly where every single trap is.
You can make your assumptions, and you do know that the wire lining the camp is electrified, so that much you would know. So with that, Edson, would you like to begin?
Yep. So, just do what I do and deal with the target.
You could try.
So this guy right in front of me, I'm gonna shoot him.
I like that.
Damn.
Try.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that inspiration we just got.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. Go ahead and reroll.
I don't want to start the session.
Oh no.
Oh,
this
come
is
on.
So
Well, we did win an inspiration.
a 9 is not gonna hit.
Damn. Inspiration be damned.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
It's gonna be one of those sessions, isn't it?
He's just flabbergasted right
so.
now.
Wait, use inspiration and oh Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Jesus Christ on a stick.
No, that's me.
He was not present for this chat.
Ollie, go ahead.
Yeah, just trying to freaking find the link real quick.
Yep, no worries. If you don't mind, I can open up your sheet and just tell me what you would roughly like to do. You do have a person directly in front of you. You are flanking and they have advantage.
I'll probably take advantage of that real quick. Bloody hell, where's that link?
Yeah, me and you are like sandwiching this one pirate.
Yeah, I'll probably go at it with the sword for now.
Okay, so I will make that roll for you. And watch me give you my only natural 20 of the game.
Woohoo! Natural 20!
I didn't say it. I just... Nope, 17 plus your stuff.
Enough.
Oh, that
I
wasn't
took one of your
advantage.
good rolls. That makes me happy.
Hold on, I rolled it normal, not advantage, so let's see. It's actually a 19 plus stuff.
Oh, I took more of your good rolls. I am very
It's-
happy with that.
It's a 24 to hit, and that is unfortunately going to hit. Let me roll the damage again. Let me watch max damage. I didn't roll yet. Don't get nope. Minimum damage. Woohoo! 4 damage.
See, that's the fun part. I'm just going to do this. Did it go through?
What was the 2d8 for?
That's for my hockey burst. You forgot. I can do that.
Ah, yes.
So, not
Okay.
minimum damage.
There you go. How does your hockey manifest in this way?
It's like my sword is humming, and then it bursts out in a kind of shockwave.
He is down.
Non-lethal, of course. I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay, fair.
Very much better than me.
There we go. Dead. Alright. Hoshigo.
Yeah.
Hoshigo, you're up.
And yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, here we'll do. Let's swing on him.
Alrighty, go ahead. With advantage.
Nice.
That's gonna hit.
Bet.
Hmm.
I swear it didn't pop up for it's just damage.
It
But
was
there it
right
is.
under the attack roll.
11 damage.
Alrighty.
And since he was hit, let's go with since he was hit, let's go with Spirit Blast.
Alrighty.
And it's gonna be 2d8, it says, right? Yep.
Yep.
How much damage would that be? Extra damage.
7
the 7
points.
extra.
Alrighty, he is not looking too good.
Bet. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Sorry, but
It is now Hina's turn, and she's going to run up to this individual and is going to make a attack.
Real quick, we're out of cannon bullets, right? Because I know she was on the cannon last time. I think we ran out of bullets, right?
I'm pretty sure she only fired once, actually.
Yeah, she's
No, she
reloading.
fired, she fired twice, I think.
Alright, so then yes,
maybe.
let me retract that. Let me put her back. And
Because I think we rolled a D4 for the cannons, and I think she fired once or twice, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she only fired once and she was reloading her last turn,
Hmm.
if I remember correctly.
Alright, so she has her cannon reloaded, but actually has no target. So,
Who's
because yeah, she's not just going to she's actually going to shoot at where the glowing person was.
which person?
This guy over
Over
here.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but you can't actually see him. So,
It's gonna shoot blindly.
basically.
Get him.
I mean, she's firing canister. She doesn't really need to aim.
True.
She just has to get to the vicinity, really.
And that's the end of that turn. He is... Let's see.
Oh no.
He's going to come up. And you are going to see this individual who is fairly well stacked. His beard is well trimmed. Picture almost, in a sense, from Full Metal Alchemist. What's his name?
I know you're talking about the blonde haired guy.
Yeah, that. Just he has a full head of hair, like he's rocking the Italian Jesus long hair, trimmed beard, and just really like rippling with muscles. And those
Forget his name, but I know you're talking about.
those of you who are able to use armament hockey particularly would be able to make out the distinct black energy kind of engulfing his fists. And you would also see it enter to his weapon.
Ah, shit.
You copycat bastard.
that's why he has both armament and weapon.
Yes. So, with that, I'm going to just ask you all to give me a perception check. Free check.
I'm asleep. I don't wake up until my turn.
Terrible.
Alrighty,
Yep.
let's see.
One of these rolls is going to be above a 10. I promise.
Do you want to? Quick question, Jim. Do you want to count my passive?
No.
Tennyson doesn't know shit.
I will say, Hoshiko, Ollie, and Edson, you would all notice, wasn't a high DC, that the skin of this pirate individual has minute fractures and gives off a slight stone-like perception.
Interesting.
And he is going to make his attack against Hoshiko.
Oh, you might get hit hard, my boy.
I'm gonna get.
It was nice knowing you, man.
I'm not gonna go.
25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oleander flicks the coin.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's try that again.
And I'll give the advantage to I'll give it
22.
to Hoshiko.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
And then it's also that.
I tried.
No, it was a worthy attempt. I was worried.
He got that. He has advantage now, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to be 9 points of slashing and 14 points of force.
Poof.
I'll patch you up a bit on my next turn, Hoshiko.
That's the end of his turn.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame that guy right in front of us. You must succeed a dex throw. Or take 1d8 radiant.
And you're doing it to the one that just attacked Hoshiko?
The one that's in the middle of us.
Okay. Go ahead. So I have to make a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's a DC 12.
All right, let's see. I got a 13.
Damn! Okay.
All right.
Then-
One of those save or sucks.
Let's see, where did it...
Seeing the spell that you cast kind of ignite, the captain takes now a special interest in you.
Oh, lovely! That's so nice of him. Love that. Shoot. For my bonus action, I'm gonna do Spiritual Weapon.
Alrighty.
Mm.
How do I do that? Where's that at?
Alright. Where do you want to put it?
I'm gonna put it right behind this guy. So...
Alright. And what form is it manifesting?
I'm gonna touch the mace that's on my back that I don't use often. I usually just use my spells. But I'm gonna touch the mace on my back, and it kind of manifests itself behind that guy.
Okay. So there is now a mace positioned, and I believe you're able to attack, or...
You have to attack on summon. Then a bonus action to use it again or something like that.
It just...
You can make a melee spell attack. Yep, go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah, when you
perfect.
summon it.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Would it have advantage?
Would it have advantage? Yeah, that's the question, because I just rolled a 5.
It's
Damn!
It's not a. It's not a person.
Okay.
What was the try? We tried. It's alright.
We tried.
That
We tried it.
is going to miss. Yes, you have to try, otherwise you will fail 100% of the time.
Exactly. And that is all for me.
Alright. Speaking of, it is this one's turn. And he is going to disengage.
Oh, he's
And-
running?
He is going to run. And yes, he is avoiding the traps because he knows a safe path. That is his turn. Yami, you're up. Excuse me, Kenshin, you're up.
You're the only one I can really reach right now. You bastard! You killed Kenny. Alright, give me 1 second. Off the ruler, onto the token. I'm gonna move there. I still have my double sword drawn.
You move one space to the right, you can get flanking and advantage.
No, I didn't see you there. It's in your hat. It was blocking the way.
Yeah. Glad to see that my hat apparently blocks sound tactical decisions. As opposed
It's just so distracting, that ugly hat. Kenshin's actually envious of the hat.
So which is it? You didn't see me, or I was too distracting?
It's the hat. You know, don't get too ahead of yourself. Alright. Where's my swords? My containers. Here we go. It'll be with advantage.
See, that's
There we
why
go.
you flank.
There we go.
I will take that. Damage. Critical. 1 critical damage. Yep, that was horrible.
That's minimum damage almost on a crit.
I got a 2 and a 1. Plus 3.
Damn, dude.
That's alright though. I get to do it again.
It's damage. Damage is damage.
Always.
I already used my action surge, I believe, right? The last session?
I don't know.
believe so.
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you mark it off as used?
I'm gonna roll with it because
I think I did.
You just scroll
Yeah, I
up.
think I
in
did. I'm gonna
logs.
say yeah, I definitely did. Alright. Alright, second bonus action attack. Give me a 19.
Man's just crit fishing.
Wow, I'll take it. 7.
alrighty.
So,
So
6 plus 7.
13 points.
Let's see. What else? I don't think I'm hurt, but let me double check. Yep, I haven't taken no damage. Yep, alright, I'm done. That's all for me.
Alrighty. So, was there anything else you wanted to do?
Nope, that's it. I'm done. I whacked him twice in the back of the head.
Okay. He is going to turn around and start swiping at you. And he has 2 attacks.
So my armor class is 17, just so you know, because I do have my swords drawn.
Okay,
That
that
even
one's
matters.
gonna miss. And both are going to miss. Boo-hoo.
We even
Okay. You are finally awake. It is your turn.
He's alive!
I
you
can
just
breathe.
hear coming out the tent.
Someone yelling and shit is waking me up. Like, what is going on? Can a man not sleep? I get up. I'm hearing combat. I'm guessing.
You would definitely hear the sounds of combat.
Yeah, you just see me.
Definitely
Nobody
Kenshin
sees it.
maniacally laughing. It's his
Yeah, you
Kenshin's
just-
battle laugh.
No one sees it, but I put on my normal combat gauntlets that I normally have, which are customized for spell focus and shield. So then I walk the fuck out with my walking staff and just sees what the fuck is going on.
Alright. So now that you have
Yeah,
your
I'm back.
gauntlets on,
And for some reason, yep,
What
I
do you
just
do?
glitch for a moment. Well, if I just, yeah, and then I walk out and see what's happening. I don't really need to move. I'm a druid. I'm a long range person. I control the battlefield. Well, when I get my screen back, because when I wake up, my boundary said "fuck me" and disconnected.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going on with that. I would like to throw a rock at one of these motherfuckers. Can you throw a rock for me, sir?
sure, let's see.
Oh wait, no, wait, nope, I'm back. There we go. You don't
Okay.
have to throw a rock for him, I guess, sir.
Sweet. I didn't actually know how I was going to throw the rock, so otherwise I would have just had to roll d20 and you got to tell me your modifier.
Roll.
Yeah,
Roll for rock.
Uh,
Rock and roll.
I don't want to give out my good rolls anymore. I got 2 shitty rolls.
He said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not giving you a crit."
Don't worry,
You know
I'll
what?
take away the rest of your good rolls.
cool. I will. Man, I wish we were level 5. Then I can be rolling with 2d6 for my cantrip. God damn it.
Oh, darn.
Who needs help? Who looks fucked up?
Go, Shiko.
I think Sister Mira looks fucked up. At least the most.
And
No,
Hoshiko.
it's-
Hoshiko and me are the only two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can reinforce whatever healing you're doing.
I'm just gonna do a healing word. The worst out. Who has less out of the two of you?
Most likely me.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
Hoshiko.
He's also the one
Oh.
in melee combat right now.
But you know what they say, ladies first. You gotta be a gentleman sometimes. Oh yeah, you're within 60 feet. That's fine. I got you, my guy. I will use healing word. Do I be cheap about it, or do I just use it first? But I give you a second level, my guy. Go ahead. Have this.
Go ahead and roll out the healing.
Reach yourself.
Very
10
nice.
HP. And then I got an action.
And it makes me at 22.
Do I go and help anybody? I was laying down, so I was prone. I'm not going to deny that.
You probably won't get far. You have a better
Yeah.
chance at attacking the people above you, right there next to you.
Near the one that we're
Yeah.
sandwiching. We can make this a
Yeah, I
triple
will.
decker.
There we go. And then I will swing my staff
Okay.
with all my
Go ahead.
with my muscle.
He
Go ahead,
casts a
roll,
ball.
but you
Big smacking
That's-
stick.
do
Yeah,
not
ball
have
is
advantage
crazy.
on it.
He doesn't need it.
Really? Are you kidding?
And that
Go,
20.
go,
The ball gets strong, man.
The bug is strong with this one.
Man is a spellcaster. Man's a spellcaster, but he's casting these hands.
I feel like it's just it's a Master Roshi bump on the
No,
head.
he's casting bonk. And it is
Oh
not to
my
be
God.
underestimated. It's the most powerful
And then he
spell
proceeded to
anyone's
do
awesome.
more damage than Kenshin.
Even with my crit, I rolled. Yeah, that bunk is crazy.
Look,
Bonk is
this is
strong
what a
with
good
this
nap.
one.
Look, guys, this is what a good nap does for you.
Yeah. Take that lesson,
God damn,
kid.
man's
good nap
well rested. Jesus.
I feel like he definitely has a cartoon bump on his head that goes. Whoop.
Yeah, and Hoshio, you got a needle sticking out of you, but you got healed from it.
Maybe the secret to his power is just having a good power naps.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the power
100%.
naps.
All right.
Makes him more powerful.
With that,
But
is there anything else you want
that's
to
my
do?
turn. Nope, use an action, bonus action, and yep, I'm good. I did everything I could. I did the most as I could.
Top of the turn order. You do hear the sound of brass bells kind of being chimed at a distance.
That ain't good.
You're unsure, though, if it's a message or if it's just evidence that there are more people on the ship. But with that, Edson, you're up.
I am going to attempt to finish the guy out in front of me off
Okay,
and actually hit him this time
let's see.
with a gun, which unfortunately doesn't get advantage from flanking, but
Oof.
does a 15 hit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
My God, it's beautiful. Gotta love that +7 to hit.
Kenshin's gonna kind of like duck a little bit just in case Edson does miss.
Yeah, well, I didn't. That was
Is-
a chunky 11 damage.
He is dead, Jim.
Nice.
Just Kenshin, you can see Kenshin looking
Dead
at
Tom
him
was
with one
always
good eye through
dead.
the
That's
hole in
why
his
he's
forehead.
called Dead Tom.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at Edson through the hole in his head, like sweating.
Well, for that brief moment as the body then falls to the floor, you would also, for thematic reasons, you're going to see a small little hole in the tree behind you. And it's literally just like narrowly off by like a foot and a half from where like your line of where the tree is.
Just God, I was like, you was trying to kill me, wasn't you, bastard?
I now for
Walks
my
away.
movement.
Nah, I missed. I didn't hit my target. I was the target, not the guy. Oh God.
I'm gonna move to there to get ambushed by the guys who are inevitably moving up from our south. A fair point. Which direction did the bell sound like it came from?
North,
yeah.
and you hope they're not coming from the south because that's where your ship is.
Yeah. I'm sure Grizz will hold them off.
Sure.
You still got, one other cannon.
But
That is my
that's
turn.
a later problem. All right, Ollie, you're up.
Ali Ali Otten free.
Did he mute himself?
Yeah.
Ollie, are you muted? So we'll pause his turn. We'll get back to his turn later. Moving forward, Hoshiko, what would you like to do?
Bet. I'm gonna attack.
Alrighty. Go ahead and
Don't forget you have advantage from Ollie's silvery barb.
When did that happen?
I have returned. Sorry. for the
Oh.
delay.
Hold on.
there we go.
Let him take his turn real quick.
Okay, going back. Ollie, what would
All
you
right.
like to do?
Yeah, Ollie gave you advantage
I
from
had a-
silvery barb. Sorry.
I'm going to. I've got two options. You guys want me to attempt to make this guy flee, or try to give him a smack?
Mac.
I can heal someone if I try to give him a smack.
Mac.
Yeah, I'm
Do what you want to do.
I'm not
Mind
gonna
you,
lie.
making him flee also hurts him.
I'm not gonna lie. I've got a strange feeling that he's probably not gonna be very scared of you. He does seem to be built different based off of that attack.
Yeah.
Perhaps. But I do have other. But you gotta understand. I have weird things I can do, and this will happen to be the one I'm going to use. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to use a spell slot for this. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so he pulls out his weird-looking flute that seems to have this kind of terrifying note to it, and he is going to play the second tune of his phantom flute.
Okay,
Oh.
let's see.
What does that do?
You'll find out.
All right,
Just-
I
it
gotta
does
make a
some
wisdom
psychic damage
saving
first and
throw.
foremost. Pretty good roll for the damage. It is a wisdom save.
Yep, making that
DC
now.
14. It doesn't make him flee for long, though, but it is interesting.
There we go. 19.
Okay, well, he takes half that damage anyway. But it's psychic damage, so he can't resist that with his stony
Yep.
skin.
So what was the damage for that?
Psychic. 15
No, I mean-
halved to
The
7.
7. Yep. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Probably gonna move. to kind of help Hoshiko out. So I'm gonna move here. And that'll have to be where my turn ends for now.
Alrighty. Hoshiko, you're up.
Good.
You still have advantage thanks to Bob's
Mm-hmm.
on the first attack only.
Time to attack again.
Sorry, what was that?
Attacking again.
Alright, go ahead and try. That is
21.
gonna hit.
Nice.
And that damage would be only 9 damage.
Damage is damage.
And then I'm going to go for machine gun blows for 2 more unarmed strikes.
Machine gun blows. I like that.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one is going to be... God damn, trouble.
That
12.
will miss.
Yeah, let's go with the second one now.
That will hit.
21. That damage would be... lowest. 7.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to end my turn after that.
Okay. It is Hina's turn. And she's going to... She's going to hang back for now and just ready in action in case somebody comes near the cannon.
Shoots a cannon right at him.
I actually thought about it, but you're kind of right in that Spitfire.
I wouldn't have gotten hit.
I believe it's loaded with a hodgepodge of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a spread shot. So it would actually be
dodge.
more of a cone.
I would have dodged it all.
Yeah, it's okay. But it is this captain's turn, and he is going to make the first of 2 attacks against you. That's going to be a 25 to hit. Am I getting silver barbed?
I will. I'll use it. Why not?
Okay, I just bring it up because I wanted to just do it before
Get it.
rolling damage.
Fair enough. I'll give it a shot.
I hope so. All right, 21 to hit,
Yep.
and that is going to be 4 points of piercing and
I'll give the advantage to Edson.
Jesus Christ.
so that's going to be
Don't worry, you probably
excuse
won't
me.
die from this.
I probably will.
Maybe.
what
Maybe
did
the
I
next
say?
one, though.
4
I have
points
Spare the
in
Dying
slashing
ready.
and 6 points in force. So that's a total of 10 points of damage. And now for my second
look.
attack.
No,
Still
well,
up?
never mind. Spoke too soon.
7.
How's a 17?
Yeah, that hits.
So that's going to be 7 points of slashing and... Eight points of force.
And that puts me down to 1.
Oh, fuck.
You're not down. We called it.
My God, he's alive.
And you just see this individual leering over you, Hoshiko. Sister Mira, looking on.
He's looking at me
You
menacingly.
You see Hoshiko, and you see the blood just spurting from his chest as the sword kind of sliced downwards. What would you like to do?
My spiritual weapon, if I want to attack again, do I use that as a bonus action on my account, or is it
Yes,
is
it
it
would be
their
a
own
bonus
action?
action on your
You
turn.
use it as a bonus action.
Or,
You can also move it up to 20 feet as the same action.
okay, this is the only guy I want to hit. Oh, that was terrible. What the hell?
You could use a inspiration.
Sure, we have 3 of them.
Ah, my rolls are so bad.
I'm not
today, though.
against it.
Do it, Captain.
Captain.
I'll use
It is
inspiration
force
this time.
damage, so he's not resistant to that, I don't think.
He is not resistant to force damage.
Okay, I'll use it. Come on. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
11 definitely does not hit.
At least it was just a bonus. You still got your main action.
That's true. Very true.
Alright, so you used an inspiration on that one, correct?
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Okay. That is still going to miss.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Hoshiko.
Okay.
You have to touch him, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
I'm
to be
gonna-
right next to him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move to do so. Why aren't you moving?
Just slap on the back of the head, like, what are you doing?
There we go.
Still standing.
And then I think that's all I can do.
Take a
Alright.
step back if you'd like to.
Oh, I should probably step back on and get out of the range.
Oh yeah,
bit.
because he has already taken an interest in you, and you know it.
Yeah, I have 12 hit points right now, so I won't survive.
Alrighty. So you use your movement, bonus action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's it.
Alright. This one here is going to use his action to dash, and he's running straight north.
I don't like that, but nothing I can do about it.
Kenshin, you're up.
So I can occupy a space for the ally, but I just can't end my turn there, correct?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Fun fact: that's not an ally. It is a construct that floats in the air. It is not considered taking up the space. It's also size.
Also-
Oh no, yeah,
size-
yeah. Spiritual weapon doesn't actually take up any space.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Not only that, it can be at any height within reason, so it doesn't really matter.
It's also
You
just the
can
size of
occupy
the
the same-
weapon.
But
Yeah,
it is like
it-
a
it
square,
take-
like, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's technically considered size tiny, so it can occupy the same space as you.
Alright. So I'm gonna swing. Hey, better swing. 8. Oh, just if I had a 19, that would have been a crit. That's alright. Take it.
God, crit
Okay.
fishing appeals. You're disgusting, man. This crit fishing. You've had
trying.
it. You've had a taste. You've had a taste of what could
trying.
be, and now you can't get enough.
Yes,
Ah,
crit.
Crit, of course.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead and roll your
Got
damage.
it. So you're gonna see my sword, just like get shadowy, not pitch black, but they're gonna have a shadow. Like, oh yeah, let me show you how it's really done. I'm gonna tell the cat whatever this bastard looks like.
Rolls minimum damage.
Don't jinx it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
7 plus 14.
Is that slashing, force, or a combination of both?
So I don't think mine. So I don't actually have armament. I
I
have
think-
black weapon.
Yeah,
no,
so
you've got armament. Remember,
His weapon is
You got armament.
technically a magic weapon, if that's what you're. thinking about.
Dude, you
Okay.
do
But it
have
is
armament.
flashing.
You got armor.
Okay.
Dude, you do have armament. You got armament, Haki. A few sessions ago, Remember?
So
The
then,
weapon the one he needs weapon hardening if he wants his weapon to.
Which is, I'm pretty sure, what he chose.
I got
Yeah.
And
black
he's
weapon.
forgotten about.
I got black weapon. So
Yeah, which- means
black
that-
weapons from his class.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you picked weapon hardening.
yeah.
So your attack section should be doing +1 to hit and +1 damage. Just so
Quick,
you're
no,
aware.
wait, here. That's a bonus action to activate if he activated.
He activated
Ah.
it like the beginning of the fight.
He did.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So technically,
So,
his attack should have been 8 damage and 15 damage.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, we'll correct it now. So this would be 14. So it'd be 15 plus 8.
Is there
And
anything
it
else you'd like to
overcome
do?
and it's magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances of devil fruits
Yes.
or other similar
Yep.
powers.
Yep. It says black weapon.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Willpower. That was both my attacks or just one of them? Yeah, that was both of them,
That
right?
was both of your
Yep,
attacks.
that was both.
Yep. And I can stay in the spot or I have to move.
You can
You
stay.
can stay.
Spot.
Spiritual weapon
Alright.
does not take up a space.
Okay. I'll stay there. I'm gonna look at the captain like, you're mine. I'm gonna try to distract him from fucking Hochigo. I'm just fucking bloodlusted right now. But that's my turn.
Alrighty. One second. With that, Julius, you're up.
Man, I wish I could cast 2 spells at the same turn, but I can't. So I got to heal boy before he dies.
Yeah, I'll reinforce the healing as well, mate.
Oh man, I'm hitting with these gifts.
Well, man who got beat the fuck up in one turn, you gonna get healed again, my guy.
Just throws another needle at him.
Yeah. Judy's just watching him get beat up. It's like, he need another one. Try.
I love Doc.
Throwing drugs at you, my guy. Take these drugs.
Drug
More drugs.
Drug needle.
This overdose.
And as an action, I will be activating my armament hockey. Because if I have to get close in a minute, I don't want to die.
Good idea.
Yeah, so I'm activating soul armor. And that's my action, and that's my turn. I'm not moving yet. That's a bad idea.
Alrighty. We are now at the top of the turn order.
Ensign,
Notice,
you have advantage because of silvery.
It gets quiet.
I'm gonna duck a little bit.
Just in case.
I shoot.
You have advantage because of Bob's.
I hit.
You definitely hit.
I do
Sigh of relief from Kenshin.
almost minimum damage.
Yes.
This is just normal piercing, if that matters.
Thank you.
This is gun damage.
Yeah.
I cast gun. It is a very good spell.
It is a
Are you
very
going
good
to
spell.
Are you going to cast gun again?
No, I can only cast gun once right now.
Okay, good.
But I am going to cast lock on for an extra D4 damage, an extra 1.
All right, I like it. Keep the minimum up.
8 damage.
Love that. But that's my turn.
All right, I'll let you up.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna move in. Seeing Kenshin and how are you looking now, Kenshin? Do you need more healing?
No, it's Hoshigo, not me. I'm looking pretty.
Oh, no, sorry. Hoshiko, need more healing, or want me to reinforce your defenses or offenses? Hoshi!
Well, I'm good with whatever you do.
Alright then. Well, for now, I'm just gonna try and hit this man
Alrighty, go ahead and try.
with my cutlass. Note to self, get that gun blade at some point.
Nice.
That's gonna hit.
And you're always
I'm
thinking you
probably
didn't like
going
using
to-
guns.
He doesn't like using guns at the best of times. I'm going to hockey infuse this.
Nice.
So that's an additional 12 force damage on top of the normal damage. Now I'm out of spirit blasts for the day. Gotta love how the enemies have unlimited hockey, but the players don't.
Yeah, but you guys are technically stronger. Particularly in unison. So, let's keep this up.
Bonus action. There's a few things I can do. I can make Kenshin's black swords stronger. I can reinforce Hoshiko's attacks. Who wants a bardic? Hoshiko or Kenshin?
That's up to you. What would Ollie do?
Keep in mind, 6 seconds.
Ollie isn't sure because both of you could be just as consistent and inconsistent. Mind you, both of you could take advantage of this. But Kenshin has an aggression to him now that makes him more suitable in this situation, so he's going to bardic Kenshin. Kenshin, keep it up! You will feel the rush of energy you are familiar with whenever Ollie's voice rings out, his forked tongue kind of lulling in energy into you.
Yeah, my devilish grin gets very wider.
Yeah, you feel the surge. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Moving down the line. Hoshiko, you're up.
Phew, excuse me. That's it. Let's attack again.
You have advantage because we're flanking, don't forget.
Oh, okay. $18 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
$9 damage.
Alrighty.
How's he looking?
Bloodied.
Let's go for more extra damage. Let's go for machine gun blows again.
Alrighty.
Machine gun blows.
For 2 unarmed strikes. The first one,
Nice.
19 to hit.
That hits.
That damage is gonna be 10 damage.
Alrighty.
And then the second one,
Noise.
22.
That will hit.
And damage,
With another 10? Ah, fuck.
7
That's not
damage.
bad.
Alrighty.
And yeah, it's my turn.
Hina is going to ready in action in case somebody comes near. And now it is my turn.
Oh no.
He is.
I mean, hopefully he's looking at me this time. I
he
wasn't
is
being very
going
aggressive.
to make one attack against Hoshiko and one attack against Yami.
I love it.
First one will miss. So Hoshiko, he misses you. Yami, he's going for you this time.
17.
He's not good.
Oh my
He's not good.
God.
Or multiple targets.
2 1s in a row. My God.
With 2 1s? Oh, damn.
It's
feel
almost
bad
like
for you.
a slow
I know I
good
should
roll
be
for
happy.
those silver bombs, DM.
I should be happy, but I'm actually feeling sad for you.
Okay.
Mathematically,
Ari,
it
you're
checks out in
laughing
my
at him.
brain.
Right?
I'm not laughing. I'm entertained. Vengeance for my failed silvery bombs.
Because you're going to notice
Those 2 rolls would have hit our allies, but today they don't.
he takes out a vial, a fairly larger vial, and using his bonus action, he drinks it.
Oh no. That son of a bitch, he's healing / buffing himself.
Oh, yeah. Good. I don't want this to end yet.
And he's just going to smile wickedly.
Lovely.
I don't like where this is going.
Love it.
Oh my
Good. I
god.
believe in you all.
My god, this man,
4d4 plus 4. That's a greater hit
This-
with.
this man, goddamn.
I'm glad that's not me.
So, that's his
If
action.
I-
His
if
bonus action.
only-
Sister Mira, you're up.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna Sacred Flame, DC 12, Dex saving. Do I have?
You know, there's something I
Sister,
really
you better
could do
pray
to
for
this
him,
man.
because I'm going to kill him now.
Is your wisdom just low? God.
Yeah, Mira's a character that actually needs some buffs.
Yeah.
Mind you, I feel like with the appropriate armor setup, they could actually be decent because they do have actual armor proficiencies that they're not using. Like,
Yeah.
you should have. Don't worry,
That's
we'll go
what-
over this later.
Go ahead and roll your damage. I rolled 9.
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And then spiritual weapon.
Do we know if this guy's good at wisdom saves?
Pretty
Not
sure I'm
enough
not.
information
I
to
just-
glean. 1 pass, 1 fail.
Damn.
Alrighty.
And that's all I
50-50.
This one here, once more, is going to dash. And is officially off the map.
I got 1 second level spell slot left. I want to use whole person, but I don't know if he's good at wisdom saves.
Mhm.
I'm not.
50-50.
Yama, you're up.
I can hold person for you if you'd like. I've got a few more slots than you do have.
I was gonna say
My
I have 2
turn?
left. If you need me to do it.
Golly. I'm like, good. I hope you take another one of those because you're going to need it. And I'm going to smack the shit out of him. Or try to, at least.
Alright, go ahead.
I want to
and try.
say if we use whole person on this man, he will be paralyzed, and every attack will be an automatic crit.
Well, that's up to you to decide when you get there. Give me 1 second. With advantage.
That is going
well.
to miss.
No more,
you know,
no,
I'm gonna use
no
my
more
bardic
crits for
inspiration.
you.
You also have a bardic inspiration, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's using it.
It's a D6, right?
Yep. Currently, next level it's a D8, so everyone can look forward to that.
I'm going to roll that. Does a 16 hit?
Just hits.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'll take that. Everything counts right now. So it'll be a +1, which would be 5 damage. Oh, that's right. My attacks also count as a +1
Yes.
too, right?
Yes.
So it would have been,
Oh, yeah,
it would've been
goes.
17. But it still hits. So 5 damage. Second attack. I have to learn how to add that to my thing.
There's a few ways you can do it.
That'll be a 21.
Would hit.
And 8 damage.
Alrighty.
Action, bonus action. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Julius, you're up.
You want me to try and shackle him, Julius?
Are you
Doctor.
on mute?
Doc, where the fuck is your bonks at? We need them.
So we're
That
gonna
was my
pull-
turn.
What's up?
Oh no. What's happening? That was my turn.
Yes.
Man, how everybody looking? Bad still? Everyone's still looking bad?
Hoshiko's the only one I think that's hurt.
That's
Besides,
not-
I mean,
no,
besides
it's-
Captain.
yeah.
Besides
Bruises.
Captain.
Honestly, I think everybody's looking pretty much fine except for the captain.
And Hoshiko.
I got cuts and bruises.
Let's go tap the hat captain on the back and my aura going healer. With my glowing hand, you will be healed.
Thanks for not shooting me with a needle.
That sounded crazy.
Every time I heal somebody, it's always been for 10 hit HP.
If, real quick, if you are doing cure wounds, you do have to be like within proximity.
Yeah, I'm right by the captain.
Nope, Captain's over here. Unless I'm
No,
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah, you're
Oh, that's
looking at the wrong person.
Oh, that's Ollie. Sorry, I forgot they both have white hair. All right, never mind.
I
My bad.
saw both people with white hair look alike. See,
Remember,
My
we're
bad.
kids.
Listen, I'm sorry. We'll discuss
Long lost
it next-
siblings.
Yep, we discussed that last time. I'm sorry. I get confused.
But with that, Julius, what else would you like to do? Julius.
and then I can whack a little bit harder. That's my turn.
Okay. I think you cut off there. What was it that you had done?
I think he cast melee.
Okay, you
I cast weapon hardening. No, I actually have the
weapon
hockey feet. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have that hockey feet. Yeah. Basically, I have black blades, but for my stick.
You got the
Your
black
feet
and
are
rubber tuba for your
his
stick.
You're funny. Okay.
My stick to
So
hit
he
harder.
stick hardens.
The ultimate stick.
The stick is now like imbued with hockey.
Stick is love. Stick is life.
It's gonna be the
Was that like the
first.
Shillelagh version of this?
It's gonna
I
be the
have both
first.
lady in this. I have this because why not? And that's lady if I want to do force damage.
Okay.
It's gonna be the first stick ever to become a black blade.
Sounds like
More
it.
like a black stick, but yes. I don't think it counts as a black blade, but it'll be a black staff. Which actually sounds a lot cooler, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it is. It's a walking cane. It's basically my walking cane. Now with hockey.
Alrighty. But that would be your action, your bonus action. Would you like to move anywhere?
I want to get hit.
Okay. Very fair. Very fair.
Okay,
Edson, you're up.
it's my time to shine. So I'm gonna
Hopefully.
walk here. I'm gonna shoot him.
Ollie's going to duck.
17 to hit.
I'm ducking a
17 will hit.
Or 8 plus another D4 from lock on. 3. So it's a total of 16 piercing damage.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And that is my turn.
Ollie, you are up.
Alrighty then. Geez, guy, I'm gonna try and lock this man down if I can.
You can certainly try.
Wish me the best. I'm gonna go out with the Conqueror's Shackles. Or aka Hold Person.
Yes. 18.
Damn.
Frig. Oh well. I tried. That's my turn.
I can try on my turn if you guys need me to.
It's not that big a deal. I'm just trying to make this quicker.
Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn, though?
Not right now. No. Like I could Bardic, but that would be my last one. I want to save it for now.
Alrighty. Hoshiko, you're up.
But what's it doing? I bet I'm gonna use a bonus action, thrill of the fight,
Okay. I like where this
and
is
I'm
going.
gonna. I am gonna attack him with the. I'm gonna attack him.
Go ahead and try. With advantage.
$24.
That will hit.
Meanwhile, Yami sitting on the sidelines, salivating over your 19.
Yeah,
The crit.
yeah,
Well,
when-
he's the crit fisher.
yeah. When their captain drunk that potion and was smiling, Hoshiko got the same ass smile.
That's the spirit now, Hoshiko.
And it's only 8 damage for now.
Part of me was considering maybe trying to sleight of hand the man and steal any other potions he might have.
I'm in my turn. That's why I used my
I'll do
bonus.
that next turn.
Alrighty. It is now Hina's turn. She is going to ready an action, not wanting to really get involved. Captain is unsure who to choose. So, he is going to use a bonus action to disengage. And then, actually, he's going to come here.
Oh, lovely. That's great.
He's
Oh
going
man,
for
now I
the
gotta
captain.
actually fight you, my guy. You going for the captain?
He's going for the captain and an attack at Hoshiko. So captain
Do I get an
first.
opportunity attack?
No,
He
because I
disengaged.
used the bonus
He
action to
disengaged first.
disengage.
Oh, he disengaged. I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Fuck,
that.
damn.
That's right. That's right.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
For who?
That's against Sister Mirror.
That hits.
Good thing I healed you.
Okay.
You won't die.
We
You might
don't know
get
that.
knocked out though. You will get knocked out, bro.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was with
Why is your
silver
armor
barbs.
class? Okay, after this fight, I'm going to give you a shield because you're proficient with those, and make sure you're wearing armor.
I have a shield.
How is your armor class so low then? Are you wearing armor?
No, I'm not wearing any armor.
That's
'Cause my-
why.
My background doesn't say I can wear armor yet. It
No, your
doesn't say I
class
have
is
any.
supposed to be. Your
right,
class
so
actually will have
We'll
armor class.
talk about this more out of combat.
Okay.
For now,
Right.
13 is going to hit. Who are you giving advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to Edson again because Edson's the one who can't really flank right now.
Fair.
Alrighty.
I am the only one without an easy source of advantage.
Fair.
So that's
True.
going to be 8 points of slashing and 10 points of force.
Right.
Who's getting the damage?
That's Sister Mira.
Oh, good damn.
Then
Man,
turning,
it's kind of dumb.
then turning to Hoshiko. He's going to make the second attack. Sister Mira, go ahead and make a concentration saving throw because you are. Wait,
Yep.
what are you concentrating on?
On
Nothing.
the spiritual weapon, right?
No,
Spiritual
that's-
weapon isn't
that's not a
concentration.
Oh, then I don't know.
Okay then. So then never mind that.
His attacks is gonna be advantage against me.
Against wait, who?
Against Hoshiko.
Okay.
But they're also gonna be, and I'm also gonna resist them.
So they're at disadvantage or at advantage?
No, they're at advantage.
Okay, so that was a 22 with the first roll. Go with the second roll. 22 again. And now is that to all damage or slashing, piercing?
Slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Okay. So that's going to be 6 points of slashing. And
So 3, right? Or just 6 altogether?
reduced down to 3, and then that's going to be 12 points of force damage. Then,
Wait.
Yep.
Because he did hit me, I do get a reaction to hit him back.
all right, go ahead.
Would this be counted as, since his reaction, will it still count as an advantage?
You're not currently
So-
flanking.
You're not flanking him, so it wouldn't be.
Oh, I thought-
damage.
Oh, no, that was a
No.
dead body. Okay.
Yep,
God damn.
that is.
That was only
not gonna
14.
hit. So then he is going to. So you move 5. Excuse me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Will we get opportunity attack?
No, because he already.
No, he
disengaged.
disengaged. Although he
Did-
actually
at
moved
last-
10 feet, so it'd be 5 feet closer.
Okay.
Because he started here 5, 10, 15, 20.
Wait, here, no, that's he disengaged the first time. Then
Disengage.
Yeah,
disengage
When you
last
take
turn.
when you take the
until-
disengage action, you are immune to reactions for the entirety of your turn.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
You're immune to attacks opportunity for the
Well,
entirety of
yes,
the turn.
specifically, yeah.
okay.
With that,
Disengage is
System-
strong.
Sister Mira, it is your turn.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
don't underestimate the disengage game. That's why
Good to know.
that's why they get it, and it's like it's really a good idea.
Like, bro, Rogue is literally like built around that one ability to disengage as a bonus action, and
Yeah,
they're one of the strongest
reason why,
classes in the
why
game.
I'm gonna like. There's a reason why I plan to dump 2 levels in Rogue at some point, and that's why disengage on a bard is always good.
But with that, Sister Mira, it is your turn.
Let's see. Do we want to hold a person?
If you want to, you could just hit him with a freaking shatter. He's kind of isolated himself.
That's true.
You can freaking hit him back.
All right, let's do it. It's a DC 12 con save.
Oh god.
Constitution saving throw. Gotcha.
one day we will have to train your wisdom because
I know. That's the stat I even like put into as well. That's the thing.
what is it right now?
I feel
My
like your
wisdom
character is
14.
quite literally living on a prayer.
Oh yeah. That's clerics, baby.
We're halfway there. Whoa,
So I am gonna
living
pass
on
with a
prayer.
13.
Yeah,
Still
I
takes
believe
off
he just
damage,
takes
though.
half,
Half
yeah.
damage, yeah.
Yep, still takes half damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, we will have to train your stat out of combat because
Mhm.
leveling up won't help you at all right now.
With that, is there anything else you want to do?
Do I have any good bonus? No, I don't. Spiritual weapon. Since
Oh, yeah.
he is right there. Where's the little guy?
And then you roll a crit
Oh,
on
Oh, why
that.
Enemy
isn't
is-
he moving?
Crit, 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 crit. Spiritual,
Hope so. Oh,
close
Not a
enough.
crit.
Oh, there we go.
That hits.
Good vibes.
That's a 5. Where is?
Alrighty.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
Indeed. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Said this one is still running. Yummy, it is your turn.
That captain guy, what's all that stuff around him again?
Not there anymore.
Yeah, it would have just
Yeah.
lasted that turn. Let me remove it now.
Okay. Alright, so it's not stopping it. He disengaged. Here, how is he looking?
What was that?
I said, how is he looking? Like from a quick glimpse.
He's looking ragged.
Alright. I'm gonna step in front of him like, oh no, 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 not today. Alright, yep, I'm just gonna take my regular swing, no advantage this time, of course.
You going nowhere.
I'm using Lucky.
Of course, because it's
Alrighty.
not bad enough. It's
Alright.
not bad enough that that we have an inspiration pool. You have your own personal pool of inspiration, and it's a 19.
That is a
of
Oh
confidence.
my god.
Of course it is. You quit fishing,
Fishing.
bastard.
I'm
Goddamn.
fishing, bitches.
Which, again, I'd like to point out, just makes your character just like Zoro, as we all pointed out previously.
Is that
'Cause
the
he
third
fishes.
one?
My devilish grin just gets wider and wider. I'm just like, fucking, my sword is getting a little more shadowier.
God damn, I'm starting to think that Yami might have been able to 1v1 this guy with how many crits he's been getting.
Yeah, holy shit.
12.
I think
Although
every-
maybe not with all of that minimum damage.
Right? I rolled great, but not my damage, so that's 12.
That's
Alrighty.
actually a pretty good damage roll.
Oh yeah, it is. It's alright.
Second one. Come on. Come
And
on.
crits on that one too, trust me.
Come on.
No, it's another two. If he has another lucky, he spins it gets crit, that'll be funny.
I got
But I
I
doubt
got
that's gonna be
one
the case.
more. I have one more lucky left.
Motherfucker.
Well, no, so this will be my second lucky, but I do have. So this is I used 2 with this one now, and then I have one more left after this. So let's see.
God.
Come on, baby! I'll take it.
Close.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
And then he rolls
Not
more
crit
damage than
damage.
he would with the crit.
Fair enough.
Almost.
9. So what was it? 17 plus 9.
17, 38. 17?
No,
It
No,
was,
it was
12
it
plus
was
9.
12 plus 9, so it's 21.
He's still alive.
He is still alive.
I'm gonna try to. I'll just move a little bit. I'm trying to like just literally get directly in front of him. Like I don't want. I mean, he probably could run around me, but I want
Oh
to
god.
in front of him where he said he can't run.
All right,
I've
was there
just
anything else you wanted to
realized.
do? Yep, go ahead.
That's it. I'm done. That's my action bonus. That
Yeah. Yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Stick! Stick! Stick!
Yeah.
Stick! 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 Stick!
Bump master.
Stick!
I was
Get
gonna
him
use
with
no
the
pressure.
stick!
Alright, but I can use the
Flank
stick,
him.
alright.
The ultimate weapon is just a stick. When people learn about our crew, they will learn about this walking stick that
We
has
have
defeated
we'll have the legendary swordmaster Yami, the renowned marksman Edson, the charitable
Almighty
priestess,
stick.
and then the almighty stick.
So,
Yeah, it
No!
did happen, guys. I'm
So-
sorry.
No, wait,
he-
inspiration.
Inspiration.
Use that.
Use
Use that shit.
Inspiration.
Use it.
Inspiration.
We need a big bonk.
We need
Yeah.
to
Hit him with that fucking stick, man.
Hey, Joe, use the inspiration.
Well, you have advantage. Don't forget.
Let's go.
Yes.
Stick.
so many jokes are
Stick.
going to get made about this one.
Stick. Stick.
I don't understand. We just like this stick.
Honestly, I
Hey,
have.
listen,
so
I'm
many
not
jokes, but
judging.
I'm not gonna say
I'm
it.
not judging. It's like he's a master sticker here.
I get
And
I
you
have,
lose.
listen, I have
Yeah,
so
but
many
wait,
jokes, but I'm
Julius.
not gonna say it on
Have you
live
ever
camera.
considered using the stick in two hands?
yeah,
All right, you took it there.
I did.
Statement.
I did 10 damage, good sir. I forgot- I don't add my +1 to it.
How do
We'll
you
save that for later. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it PG-13 because I have so much to say. But when we get off camera, I'll say it later.
Yeah, so I did
will
10.
I
I
will
don't-
repeat it. How do you do this?
Wait, did I just kill him?
Yes. Let's go.
No, are you choosing to kill him? Because you are using melee damage, you can choose lethal or non-lethal.
Do we need him alive? Yeah,
But
against
he
a
also-
lot of people.
He did
Yeah,
also
right.
attack your captain.
We did
so-
make a promise to try and avoid killing people if we can help it.
He did.
We
attack
did,
the captain.
we
That's
did
what we
also
tried.
completely throw that out the window.
Non-lethal. Kenshin's definitely going non-lethal this whole time. Well, I have no choice
Well-
unless I say otherwise.
So he did attack the captain. That's where he fucked up. Because the captain's not as strong as everybody else right now. She still haven't got there. So he gotta die. I hit him in the back of the fucking neck.
Damn, just
He just
fucking
collapses.
cracks his spine.
You would all hear that audible as the stick
Click.
makes contact.
And have
You hear the-
nightmares.
As he kind of like drops, and there's a large heavy thud.
Yeah, it's not messy like the rest of you motherfuckers.
I'll say the
I
rest of
look
you.
at everyone else who's dead and go, "You just lot of bloodthirsty blighters, aren't you?" I tried to avoid killing people, but everyone else, no, murder is the key apparently.
Are
Well, I didn't want to
Officially.
kill him, but then he attacked the captain. So his warrant was signed.
I would have killed him. So
Fair
fast.
enough.
I wouldn't have
You
to
are-
kill him if he didn't attack the captain. So
Kenshin's gonna give you kind of like a proud look, like just a very proud look, like
also it's less messy than what all of you do, stabbing and shooting people. I know the body, him in the back of the neck, break the spine, easy, less pain was probably as painful, but less messy.
I can't argue with the method. Almost, how you say, clinical.
Oh, real quick with this, are we out of combat? Or are we still in combat?
you are officially out of combat? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Woo! You know what, Doc? You might be a creepy bastard, but I'm liking you a lot more and more.
Good for you.
With that note
Why am
being
I-
said, though,
I moved in the NPC mood with me. Oops.
Captain.
with that being said, though, just so you guys know, that one motherfucker got away. So I'm pretty sure he's bringing
I'm going to
reinforcements.
check to make sure this is the enemy crew's captain, because it might not be.
Okay. We'll deal with that in a minute. Sister Mira, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Oh my god.
19. My best roll of the game.
Mira is protected by God, the sun god Nika. You think that poison will stop her?
Wait, is she poisoned?
Am I
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
poisoned?
She just made a
I would
concept.
assume
We're
that'd
just,
be the
we're just
case.
waiting for the result.
Oh boy.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean-
assuming.
If y'all stopped like getting all this exercise and jumping to conclusions, I'd let you know.
All right.
We're
So,
nervous.
on that note, you begin to have a severely pounding headache. Almost as if multiple, for lack of a better term, voices echo in your head.
Hmm.
Had you failed, you would have succumbed to these voices or these presences that are surrounding you. With this, I would like you to have your choice of a hockey feat. Either observation
Oh, no fucking way.
or armament.
Go, Captain.
Armament would help
Captain, my captain.
my armor class a lot.
But you've done no training towards it, though.
Right, that's the thing.
Yeah, but she's gotten her ass kicked repeatedly.
Every
That
single
is
time.
also true.
Nothing teaches you better than experience.
Mind you, you're not even wearing armor, and that does probably
Yeah,
contribute.
we'll discuss that after.
But with that, you can look towards whatever hockey feat you want in a little bit. For now, go
Heck
ahead
yeah.
and now that you are out of combat, besides the searing headache that the captain is having, time is yours. Go ahead.
Ollie is going to investigate this individual to make sure it is the enemy's captain.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna check his pockets for whatever he has.
I was gonna say somebody's gonna check his pockets.
19.
Okay, with a 19, you don't see any sort of evidence of any pirate sigil on this individual. Short of wearing a captain's hat, you were not noticing anything that your normal captain might have. But again, this could also be because he was walking through the woods and didn't want to bring any of his expensive gear. You're not able to really make that inference too much, but ultimately, no tells that it's a captain.
I'm gonna see if there's anything valuable in his pockets and take it.
You are going to find 3,000 berries.
Bet.
Yeah, we should probably loot these guys for their money.
Edson and Ollie, I think you guys should come with me and we should see where this guy went.
As much as I hate to admit it, I'm not sure if this is the captain.
Well, the easiest way to maintain some element of surprise is to prevent that guy from escaping.
Yeah, I mean, well, I want to see. We heard those bells, right? I'm gonna look at everybody, or is it just me?
Indeed. We'll need to be cautious.
Listen,
but we
I
can
have
do
one
it.
eye, but I have 2 ears.
Fair enough. Let's be cautious.
Which is why I chose you two guys. I know you, Ollie, you sneaky bastard, and Edson, in case anything happens, you can stay ranged.
While they go do their thing, I'm gonna be checking the bodies for anything valuable and anything that might give some information about who they are.
Yeah, I'll help out as well.
Yeah, Captain and Hoshigo, you guys definitely need some rest, and I think Doc is the best one to protect you guys right now. But Captain, it's your call.
On that note, as you investigate what they have on them, you would be able to find an extra 1,600 berries.
Extra 1,600 berries. Was there anything that told them that tells who they are or why they came?
You notice that they aren't wearing any direct sigils on them.
Interesting.
But you do see that they have burns on their arms from, like, splattering metal, things of that nature.
Splattering metal. Does this? Oh shit! That was my shoulder. Does the metal look like it? Does it look identical to the fucking?
So, just to clarify, as in, when you're melting metal down, when it splatters and burns you, those are the types of burns that he has.
Okay.
They have.
Like he's a blacksmith.
Similarly, yeah.
A pretty bad blacksmith.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Listen, you'd be a good blacksmith on a ship.
Interesting. I'm also gonna take their weapons away from their bodies.
That's fair. They
Oh, yeah,
have
any of the-
regular cutlasses.
Any of them have pistols?
Yes, they each have a pistol.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll hold on to all the weapons I picked from them.
You certainly
How many
can.
bullets do they have?
About 2 rounds worth, so about 12 shots.
Alright. That works. Strip them of their ammunition. I'm just about ready to go. As I
And while we
slide
wait
a
for them,
pair
I'm
of
gonna
their
take a nap.
as I slide a pair of their pistols into my belt.
Alrighty. Now, I believe it was Kenshin, Edson, and who else was going?
Ollie.
Oh, I was suggesting Edson and Ollie to come with me because I know Hochigo and the captain were kind of hurt, so I think they'd be safe with Doc for right now. Again, it's all up to captain. So I was saying,
No, I agree.
Captain, should we meet Edson and Ollie, go scout ahead to see if they're coming, so you guys have time to rest up while we do the scouting? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about them, but I didn't get touched, so.
I
I'm
think that's a good
more or
idea.
less fine.
Well, all right, Ollie, you lead the way. I'll stay mid. Edson, you should take long range. I mean, I'm gonna look at Edson like, I don't know about that. Maybe you should be close range because you're not good with that thing.
How about I go in front since I'm the one who actually knows where we're going?
Maybe you should take a couple of the pistols because you're not good with that rifle.
I literally already shoved 2 of those pistols into my belt. You watched me do it.
What side were you standing on? Because I can't see on my left side.
Ah, shit. I guess you were blind then.
All right, Edson, Ollie, I guess I'll come up as backup, but just be careful.
Alright, everybody
Oh.
make a
guess-
stealth check.
Would it be a group stealth check or individual?
Individual.
I have disadvantage either way, so it don't matter.
That is a 19 for me.
I just love that it only takes 1.
Let's see.
Surprisingly not terrible.
I was gonna say I that was not horrendous.
At least you got double digits.
You know what?
Ollie, are you going along?
I have
with
one last luck point.
Yeah, that ain't gonna help you, bud. You only have a +1.
What is disadvantage? I'll keep my 10.
that? Okay.
19, 10. I'm also staying in the back if that helps.
That was for a intelligence check. Ollie, you
Okay,
there?
sorry about that.
I am here. What do you
Okay,
need me to
going
roll?
With them? Stealth check.
Stealth.
Yes. Stealth. All right then.
Did everyone need to go, or did some people go? God. damn.
Oh,
Ollie, use that damn
Use the
inspiration,
last
please.
inspiration, please.
yeah, I will.
Yeah,
That
but-
was terrible.
So
Oh my
did
God.
anybody stay back?
Fucking
Yes.
course.
I believe
Jesus and the
Almost.
captain.
It's still better than nothing.
It's better than 6.
anyone else who would like to go, also give me a stealth check.
I think it's just the 3 of us.
Just want to confirm.
Yep, it's just a tree.
So, as you
I
begin
love how I have a
to...
+5, but just roll fucking terrible.
You can't win them all.
I'm just gonna put on one of their hats. And
You know
pretend
what?
to be
I'm
one
gonna
of them.
do this. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna use my last luck point.
Or
I don't know if it's too late. Up to you
It's
to
too late at this
reroll
point.
my stuff check. All right.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
No, I tried.
Yeah, you got to be a
Alright.
little bit more immediate with that. Alrighty, so as you are making your way down through the woods, as a path opens up, would you remain in the woods or would you take the path?
Definitely not on the path.
Okay.
Yeah, stay in the woods.
As you get
Why am I
closer-
over here?
Probably because I had you on the map previously. And otherwise, I'm just going to say because I want to make sure that everybody can see. So,
Right.
yeah. But as you start approaching closer to it, there's this slight ting, 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 as Kenshin is moving through with his armor. I believe is why you were getting
Disadvantage.
Chainmail.
So, as
I'm
Edson,
more stealthy than Ollie.
as Edson kind of turns around and just like, yo, shut up. You hear a crack as a branch kind of breaks underneath Ollie's boot.
Where I'm pretty sure that I could have been walking around with a megaphone. It would have been quieter than the two of y'all.
Me, I'm like Ollie. He's the one who doesn't know what he's doing. I'm gonna look at his big boots.
I'm literally walking around with a man with a one-man deforestation machine and a goddamn pair of wind chimes in living form.
I feel like Ollie's walking his accordion, just goes like.
It's not. Ollie is normally quite stealthy. There's a difference. He got bad luck. Regardless.
You hear Ollie's accordion going off. Like, Edson looks back at me, and I go look at Ollie.
It's Three Stooges.
Literally.
Well,
Straight up.
Let's just get out of here then.
Y'all are gonna be the death of me.
Let's just get out of here.
Now, as you get a little bit closer, you do hear the sounds of multiple voices, and you hear one female voice above all else. Alrighty, we better have camp packed up as soon as daybreak rises. Once Avon returns, we will finally cleanse this island of our uncooperative friend here. He will either join us or cease to breathe. Now, get to work before that becomes you. And you hear a grunt and a kind of a cheer as they begin to continue to unpack the ship and set up camp.
Okay. Let's pull out for now then. We have intel. There's more of these buggers.
Of course there is.
I mean, I can kill them all now. Up to you guys.
I don't think we could.
Yeah,
no.
sure, but
Just
I'm
You
thinking
see my powers. Just stretching.
stretches and your chainmail jingles a little bit.
You're going to hear a voice off into the... actually, everybody give me a perception check.
This one's gonna be hilarious. Who would be the one?
Not Kenshin is the answer.
I'm using my last luck point because fuck you guys.
Imagine if you rolled in that one this time.
Be amazing.
Woo!
Still the lowest roll.
That's my last luck though for the day. I ran out of
Okay.
luckiness.
So with that, you would hear somebody about 30, 40 feet away. Oi, Captain! Can I go hunting? I think I heard something not too far off. And you're going to hear the preparation, the powder, like the metallic powder being poured into the musket. Finish what you're doing and then yes, go hunting, go take 3 others with you.
I have a devilish grin in my face. And then one's gonna be hunted.
let's just get going. Let's not stick around. We've got
I got a
time.
plan, actually. Y'all run on ahead. I'll meet you.
All
I'll
right,
meet with
then.
You think I'm gonna
And
I'm staying.
so help me God,
I'm
you
going
better
to give you
fucking
my
get
last
the hell
bardic
out of here.
inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my last bardic inspiration before I go because you
Don't
might
you
need
stand? Don't you stand here doing something stupid when I'm trying to do something smart.
What if I stand that way and do something stupid? I'm like
Yeah.
10 paces back.
Ollie just grabs you by the ear and drags you. Come on. Good luck.
Are you going to resist it?
No, I'm just gonna go with it. I'll let Ali take me. Like I'm gonna point. I'm gonna as he's just like kind of. I'm standing like still like a plank while he's dragging me, but I'm pointing at Edson.
I am going to make a trail, kind of leading them away from the camp.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Damn, so close. That's a 9.
You have bardic.
All
Remember,
right.
I gave you bardic.
Oh yeah, Bardic.
D6.
Yep.
That is a
Nice.
14.
Okay. You are able to leave a false trail. This is going to take you about an hour or two, though.
That's fine. I want to make sure that we lead them a nice distance away from the camp.
Alrighty.
Eventually, I'm going to kind of loop around, kind of in the vicinity of where we're kind of camped out.
Now go ahead and give me a stealth check. Okay. Now,
23.
you are able to move without creating a separate trail. Back to you. The other two, what would you like to be doing? Are you going straight back to the camp?
Following as much as Ali wants to take me.
So I'm assuming that's a yes, unless Ali contests that. The rest of you,
I would assume that we're going back to the camp.
those of you who stayed back, what would you be doing during this time?
Did we have any of the enemies not taking lethal blow at their? Are they all dead, or is it?
I believe they're all dead.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure. So I'm gonna tie him up.
That worked so well the last time.
You know what? Try
No,
it out.
never mind. I'm not there.
We try it out, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay.
So am I carrying this guy again?
Is somebody still alive?
No, they're all dead.
Yeah, they're all
Oh.
dead. you
No,
tying
no,
up
two of them
corpses?
are. One of them's alive. I spared one.
You spared one.
Yes, I don't kill anyone. Ollie doesn't murder,
Which one is
not
alive?
intentionally.
I don't murder unless you go after the captain or the
One of the
patient.
hockey using ones.
Not intentionally. I like that because I remember the stick guy.
Captain, do you want to leave him alive or no?
I mean, all
Yeah, we
his
can throw
friends-
him off this. We can throw him out to sea like the other one.
We don't have any
that
other
sounds
boats.
like a good idea. The amount of people we're throwing out to sea. Off the
We don't
show
have
we
any
go.
other boats.
Well, we can tie him to a tree, and if he escapes, he escapes.
Or we could just end him now because if he escapes, he's gonna go back to whoever and tell him about it, this area and more, and us.
True. Well, they already know about this place. You know how many times they attacked this fucking guy? If they don't know about this place,
No.
then they're
They
fucking
don't know
stupid.
about us either.
A dude did escape.
Yeah.
So
Plus, there were people who escaped the last time we fought them.
They've been knowing about us.
So-
If they don't
we
know
just-
about us, they're fucking they're pretty dumb.
They know exactly where we are.
you want to just tie him up, Captain, or or kill him?
Tie him up. Give him some of that poison that you made, Doc.
All right, this will be a good person
stay out.
to us.
Ooh,
You
he
know,
lucky. He is
you know
lucky.
what? This is a good idea. Julius says wants to test his experiment, test his poison.
Oh my god! That's not what I meant.
It's
Well,
not the
you
one that
did-
kill him. It's not the one that
No.
kill him. It's the
Oh,
one that knock you out.
I'd like to
Oh,
point
you
out.
kill him.
I'd like to
You
point
kill
out the
him.
wording. You did
Okay.
only say use the poison that you made. He made
Well,
multiple
it's all-
poisons.
All poison. Yes. Okay. I get it. I get that. Okay. That's on me. That's on me.
So Jim, I won't be using the deadly kill you in one turn poison. I used
He
the,
has,
I used
he has
the
an
very
allergic reaction.
I used the very potent coma poison that I made that was supposed to put everybody to sleep. I only use a drop because that's all that's really needed. I don't know
Okay.
how long he's going to be awoke. Or I don't know how long he's going to be asleep. It's very potent.
You have successfully poisoned this person with the. We're going to call it the Snow White curse.
Ooh.
Yep. He's going to be asleep for a while.
Hit him with that Sleeping Beauty. He's getting the Disney princess treatment.
Yeah, I do that, and I say, "All right, Captain. I don't know how long he's going to be asleep for, but it won't be tomorrow or the day after he will be waking up." So
It'll give us a good tester to see how long he stays asleep too. We didn't really get that information.
yeah, and this is only a drop. If we pour the whole batch into their food and they eat it, that's a high dosage. They might be in comas for years.
So, are you
Jesus.
telling me we're just going to drag this fella along?
No,
Just to find out when
No.
he wakes?
No. I just don't want him to wake up
today.
for now.
I'm about to say, if you don't want him to wake up,
Go ahead and
For now.
give me a persuasion check.
Did she get advantage because I'm helping?
No, but if you're speaking, you can also give me a persuasion check.
That's a 23.
I don't
Okay?
need to.
She listens because I'm captain.
But you do see hesitation in her face.
I get it. I understand.
I'm trying to
Go.
We're not trying to kill
Team,
everybody.
let's go. Team, kill the hostages.
We didn't kill him. He's literally just unconscious.
I know, but there are some members of the group who
Anyone
wouldn't mind it going
curious,
further.
Yeah.
give me a insight check.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about killing this guy.
Insight for. Say that again?
Just insight, just to be curious about what Hina might be thinking.
Murder.
Oh, that was terrible.
down the middle.
There we go.
I'm good at reading people.
Particularly due to the nature of the celestial dragons and their desire to experiment. She does find this not very pleasant or palatable.
That's understandable.
Hina
why I
disapproves.
Yeah,
Hina
here's the thing.
disapproves.
This is
That's a
why-
long way to say it, yeah.
Yeah, you know, normally what Julius normally tests himself, like experiment on himself with other people, because a lot of people don't like it when he does it on other people. So he just said, "I can do it on myself." This is probably the first time ever that he used his poison on used something he made on somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. He's like, damn. Everybody gets so butthurt when I test on other people, but now these people keep getting butthurt on all of their. Well, when I test on myself, so I'm going to test on other people. But now it's bad to test on other people again.
I just Julius is looking here, see here. This is why I normally use the test experiment on myself. People don't like it when it's done to other people. But when I do it on myself, this crew gets mad at me. So there's no really a win-win for me.
We were gonna poison them, put this poison on them or in them any other way. So
Oh yes, I'll be honest with you, Hina. If we would have did this without if I were able to poison everybody on that ship, that would have still been experimenting, even though we were doing it too well. Not be involved with them. No matter what we do, it's not a win.
I don't believe Hina was there when you guys were discussing that plan.
oh,
He wasn't.
she didn't get the explanation.
So
Yes.
this just kind of
That makes sense.
painted a more interesting picture.
Yeah. That makes
Julius
sense.
Julius, keep going. See, originally we trying to do this without killing people, but well, as you saw in today's battle, the crew is very good at killing people. So the way to not do that was, well, to have me make a poison or some kind of concoction to not kill them, which is Snow White, the Sleeping Beauty, whatever you want to call this poison. It was supposed to knock them out long enough so we can put them on a ship and have them sailing away. So, well, less blood would be spilt. But we didn't get that chance to do that. It's not really experimenting when you're trying to stop some people. But there's no really good way to justify something that you don't like, is it?
Give me a persuasion check.
Wish I had advantage. Julius, here's the downside with Julius. He's blunt. He's not going to try to sugarcoat it.
Oh,
Can I try and sugarcoat it a little bit? Can I like be his interpreter for sugarcoating?
You both
Just
give me
apply.
another persuasion check.
Apply it. He
Well,
just
if she
applies a
does that-
filter.
Yeah, she does that. This is give me advantage with my -1. This is usually a help action.
No, because you're the one doing the talking on this one. She would have to use the help action on you.
That's what he needs.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
misunderstood it. Yep, go ahead.
Does that work?
I
Yeah.
will allow it. I love this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus is very blunt when he speaks.
Mm.
Oh man.
The unethical stuff.
Yeah, here's the thing. He just should have realized this with Julius before we, as watching. He's blunt.
Hina also has no problem with you experimenting on yourself. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
With a
Here's the thing,
7,
though,
you
like,
do notice
Before,
that her-
before, I just want to say, before all that, the main thing he was saying is, before we did it to this guy, it wasn't going to be an experiment. It was just going to be us poisoning these people to put them to fuck to sleep and get them off the island. That was the main goal for this. What he did to the dude, that was experimenting in a way, but also just putting this guy to sleep so we don't kill him. That's the message, and now tell me how Hina doesn't like that message.
I don't think she likes the experimentation part on other people because of her history.
So
Well, this is
if-
not experimenting. Like in the way it looks like it, but it's literally just I'm putting this guy to sleep. I already know what this does. The test is see how long it is.
But I don't think she was there for that part when we like tested it on you first.
She was not.
She didn't get to see that part. So she
Yeah,
doesn't
the
have that
experiment.
information.
Yeah, the experiment already been done.
So
Yeah, but this is
if you
another
know the, if you
avenue
know
of
the results,
experimentation.
then if they're unconscious for months, what are the odds they're going to live?
Well, that's why I don't know if they will be asleep for months. I don't know. If you want, this is why if I would do this on myself, I would need a good doctor here to have a way to cure poison, and I would use it on myself. But if we do it that way, I will be asleep for the whole time. I will be unconscious. I don't mind that. I really don't. This is a good way to understand how my things works. But the crew don't. You don't want me to test on other people, and that's understandable. I don't know your history. I don't even know the people who did bad things to you. I don't know this. I was never taught this or told anything about this. I was always told that the world dislikes what we do on ourselves. And nobody would like it when I do that on other people. So I'm always understanding that if I experiment on myself, if I experiment on other people, people will always feel hatred or disgust with what I do because I'm losing humanity and care.
Yes, but that is your choice.
It is.
Being on the receiving end of having no choice is not very pleasant.
I don't know this. Lena, no,
Take it
you
from
don't talk
my-
about your past to me.
And you're going to just kind of like see her raise her hand, and for a moment, it's going to kind of shift into a furry claw before going back to a human appendage.
They did that to you?
Indeed.
Against your will?
As a slave, what will?
You don't have to worry. You won't see me experiment on other people. I won't do it. This, I point at the unconscious man, is just a side effect of what we already were going to do. It wasn't going to be an experiment. It was going to be an action to stop people from trying to kill us, honestly. This will be no, this is probably you might think this is worse than, well, killing people. You might say killing is easier. And that might be true. To me, this is not the experiment. This is just an understanding of this is what's going to happen because the group wanted it this way. And I, as the doctor, a chemist, and the person who has the expertise, follow the group. I am not a leader. I am a watcher. So
He also
you do
got-
not like this.
He also got the smallest dose possible, which means
He won't be asleep
eventually
for
he won't
years
be-
or
yeah, he
months.
won't be asleep for very long. It will go away.
Yes. If we were, he pulls out the fucking vial. If we were to put this in their food, all of it, then yes, they probably be asleep for a month or more. I don't know. I would myself drink it and see what happens, but I look at the caffeine. He
Yeah.
wouldn't want that.
We tried that
Truly,
already.
Hina.
Just listen.
Truly, Hina.
Yes.
Truly, Hina, I don't take choice away from people. If I have the choice, I would never do it. That's how I was raised.
But you had the choice.
Yes, I had the choice to either kill him or this.
So
Do you want to kill him?
You possibly let his body decay for months before they might be able to wake up, leaving irreparable damage if they catch it in time.
Are you talking about this man or the rest of the crew who we were going to poison?
Well, you haven't poisoned the others yet, have you?
Not yet, no.
So then I would suppose it would only be this person, but if you do that to an entire group of people, isn't that mass murder? Anyway?
Hina, I don't think you understand me. I'm pragmatic.
I think I'm
If-
going to go back to the ship and go to sleep.
You do you. I know you don't like this.
And she's going to turn and head towards the ship.
He
Is that about-
goes.
It's at about this point the others are going to rejoin you at the campsite.
Julius doesn't look Julius doesn't look uncomfortable or anything. I feel like this is something that normally happens with Julius. Someone
like,
finds out.
It happened again. Oh well.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Normally, it's when people find him experimenting on himself. So when the first time he uses something on somebody else, and then like, oh, someone in his crew say, "Oh, I don't like this." Like also when he was doing it on himself, the crew said, "I didn't like this." So another person when he did it on somebody else, "Oh, I don't like this." Juice is like at this point, it's no one will be happy with whatever I do. So like at this moment, he doesn't care. Like he's just at a point where this has happened more than once in his life, and he's just at the point of accepting that people do not like him experimenting in any type of way.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's basically that is Julius' life when it comes to experimenting on himself, or if he ever decides to do it on other people. No one would like either choice. Oh, you three are back. How was your trip?
It was rather unusually hectic. I will say, however, we definitely have our work cut out for us. That poison of yours should hopefully work, because I saw 7 powerful hockey users, 3 minor hockey users, 4 buccaneers, 2 minor pirates, and the enemy captain altogether. That's a lot. A lot.
On that
Yes.
subject, I just led about 3 of them on a wild goose chase through the woods. And they're likely still out there walking back to the camp. If we want to go and jump them, even the odds a little bit.
It's up to you. Do want to let you all know if we go along with the poison idea, Hina would not like it.
Wouldn't like the lesser of two evils.
Yes, she doesn't like experimenting on other people, and I tried to explain it wasn't experimenting, it was doing. But she doesn't like the idea of these people most likely being asleep for months because I point at that dude who's tied up. We did a drop on him, and he's out cold, and I don't know how many days he's going to be asleep, but that was the least dose, the smallest dose I could give him. But he's going to be out for days, and the people might be out for months. I think I did too well with this poison.
Ollie seems almost annoyed at the realization of that. Not at the poison, but like how Hina responded.
Yes, it seems that she was experimented on, and she doesn't like it like it done to other people.
Fair enough, but she doesn't understand that we're not in a situation to choose to just spare them without any repercussions to ourselves. We can always be the moral high ground, but in the end, it'll only get us more pain and suffering.
I mean, I agree with Ollie in this one because, Doc, you are the experiment. I'm gonna kind of like cock my head a little bit, give a side eye.
Oh no, nobody in this group likes it when I do any type of experiment. So I do most of the time when I'm doing
I
it,
love it as long as it's not on me.
Yes, that's the point. If I try to experiment on myself, some people in the crew doesn't like it. If I do it on other people, no one in the crew likes it. So I decided to, if I'm going to experiment, I'm just going to do it away from prying eyes because no one wants to see that.
Oh no!
Yes.
I love to see it, especially in my good ass.
I was gonna
But
say
yeah,
it's
That's in like looks at you like weirded out.
poison's the only way we all get out unscathed.
I'm curious. Listen, if the Doc's willing to do it, I mean, look at him. Look at him, and I have flashbacks of all his different forms and crazy concoctions that he's been doing the time. Like, I mean,
I will speak to Hina. I don't typically speak to her because of her history, but this is something she has to be aware of now that she's a free person.
You do
it's not
that.
like
I
we're
don't think
forcing. We're not forcing the Doc to do it. It's by his choice, and I'm curious to see what happens. Shit, I'll probably do it if I could, but better him than me.
yes. You talk to her. I don't have good bedside manners. I am very straightforward. I don't sugarcoat my words.
I don't plan to
Between you and
be
me,
sugarcoaty with this one, but I will try to persuade her in the way I know how.
shoot, between you and me, Doc, I think you are the nicest one of all of us. Cause, well, then, Sister Mary could be sometimes too sweet, but she is a strong bastard, so it depends
I
on
am-
her mood.
I can say I am honest, and I will always be honest. But yes, you go talk to her, and well, if we want to give them the poison, we will have to do it tonight. If we don't want them all being in comas for a month, then someone's going to have to decide the dosage. Well, I can try to figure out this dosage and keep the rest.
To be
How about
honest,
You do that. You try and figure out the dosage and see what we need to do, and we'll poison them tonight.
Ollie will go talk to Hina now.
Kind of put my hand on your shoulder as you're going to leave.
I am aware she does not like me.
maybe.
I'm fine.
That's not
Maybe-
that's not the problem here.
Maybe Sister Mira should be the one to talk to her.
No.
Or
Look,
with
I was
you.
thinking the same thing.
it's important. Look, it's important to remember. Just because it's the lesser of two evils doesn't mean somebody has to like it or approve.
I'm well, Do not lecture me on matters like that. He will kind of give you this glare. I am very used to the idea of having to work with the lesser of two evils. Thank you very much.
Then I think you're more than aware of the willingness of somebody to be against that lesser evil, regardless of whether it's the only option or not. As I kind of return your piercing stare.
Indeed. But sometimes you have to compromise, even if you don't like it.
At the end of the day, shit gotta get done whether you like it or not.
I think on
And
this
you also
note,
don't have to be so crude about it either.
on this note,
That's why I'm definitely not going to talk to her because I'm gonna tell it like it is.
we're gonna pause here for the night. And next week
I
we
love
will
this.
resume and see what's gonna happen next. Till then, have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next episode in the saga of the Dapper Dans. Till then, have a nice one.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Stay tuned.
Night, guys.
I
Goodbye.